Welcome, sports junkies. I am Brandon Green.
And I'm Jay King.
And welcome to another weekly edition of Double Play. It's the best sports show in Southeast Oklahoma.
And it might be the only one.
It might be the only one, but we're still the best. And we're going to be hitting up some Southeastern Oklahoma State University football.
Because there was a scrimmage.
A scrimmage, an inter-squad blue and white, the offense against the defense. Let's hit that up.
This was a non-traditional scrimmage. It focused on specific areas, and it had a point system.
Specific areas were like the 2-minute drill, goal line defense. They just hit up some things that they needed to work on. And point system, they went accordingly. For example, on defense, an interception was 6 points. So that's how you kind of got your points in this game.
And we based almost all of our stats watching the first team offense.
Yes, so they ran most of the offense out of the shotgun and the pistol formation. Yet the offense is a tad run-heavy, which the stats showed that like last year.
And we have a new quarterback,
John Cena!
Mr. Cole Bailey Cantwell. He is a junior from Frisco, Texas. Played at Heritage High School, 6'3", 185 pounds.
Yes, and he has an arm on him, but like we said, that offensive line is going to need to buy him some time. He made a perfect throw down the field, which looked like it was going to be caught for a good 40-yard gain, but great play by one of the defensive backs for the defense. Interception resulted. Dang. Speaking of defense, the defensive line looked great against the first-team offense. They stopped the offense multiple times and proceeded to continually get in the backfield and cause havoc.
And in our first point on the first show, we mentioned what was the one thing?
The one thing that they kept on messing up with last year was they couldn't get in the backfield, so they did a great job of working on that area.
And as they looked great doing that, unfortunately, our running backs looked just as good, maybe even a tad bit better?
Yeah, maybe, because Ronnie Green's athleticism, even though the defensive line got in the backfield multiple times.
Ronnie Green, Cedar Hill High School senior.
Ronnie Green's athleticism caused him to get away from the defenders that were causing havoc in the backfield, and he got upfield to make something out of nothing multiple plays.
But do you smell that? I don't think it's what The Rock is cooking. Devlin Wortham, 5'9", 205 pounds, Wolf City High School from Wolf City, Texas.
Devlin Wortham, he made a big first impression. What'd he do on his first drive?
60-yard touchdown, went straight through, found a hole, nobody got even close to him.
That's how a run game looks like. There's a lot of speed backs, very, very fast.
Don't swing if it's not in the strike zone.
Where's the strike zone?
Strike two. Right there.
So, if you want to go ahead and catch the first game that the Savage Storm will be playing, they open up their season this Thursday on the road at number 9, Henderson State.
In Arkadelphia.
Yes, kickoff is set for 7 p.m., so if you want to make that long haul up there, go ahead and be our guest. If not, the first home game will be September 10th.
And your coverage for the game next week, if you want to know anything about Southeastern football, you're going to find it right here on Double Play. I still feel the Olympic fever. It's in my blood, and we'd love to talk about that. Not only just because of the Olympics, but because we have our own piece of history here.
Yes, Mr. Jerry Shipp. If you don't know the name, might want to learn it. He won the 1964 gold medal from Tokyo.
Gold!
Shipp turned down several big offers to come play for Southeastern under Bloomer Sullivan,
who our arena is named after, and our gymnasium.
He played for 4 years from 1955 to 1959.
5 years, actually.
Including a national runner-up finish in 1957.
After winning gold in 1964, he turned down an offer to play for the New York Knicks. You know those New York Knicks, the ones Carmelo Anthony plays for, the one the media likes to make fun of, but back in the day were killers.
Yeah, he turned them down. And also, Shipp donated his gold medal to the university.
If you'd like to see it, it's in Bloomer Sullivan Arena.
Yep, Shipp said that he hopes the medal will remind students that whether you come from a large city or a small town, you don't have to go to a big-time, big-name university to be a success in your chosen field.
Before we go with our 3 medalists of the Olympics, we're going to go with a new segment here. It's called The Double Trouble.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No.
Our Double Trouble recipient is none other than Mr. Ryan Lochte.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Ryan Lochte, I'm pretty positive you've heard this story, but if you haven't and you want to hear it again, this man said he was robbed in Rio. He said he was robbed. Him and 3 other men were in a taxi, pulled over to get gas, and guns were pointed to their head, and they were asked for their wallets, yet he was still able to keep his credentials. The next day it came out that it might be fabricated and they were interested, but his lawyer said said it was all true. The next week it came out, and he said that he did not get robbed. He did not get robbed. He was actually quite intoxicated, and him and his friends went into this gas station and destroyed it. They went number one on the walls. This has caused for him to lose $1 million in sponsorships, and 3 of the companies have already dropped him.
If you think you've had a bad week, you could be Ryan Lochte, even though Ryan Lochte's bad week includes some Olympic gold medals.
Before we get to our 3 stars, 3 medalists, whatever you'd like to call them, they're our top 3 for USA. Let's head up a medal count. The United States overall for the Rio Olympics won 46 gold medals, 37 silver, and 38 bronze. That's 121 total medals. That's the lead for anyone else. Like, no one was even close.
The next closest was Great Britain. They had 27 gold medals, 23 silver, 17 bronze, 67 overall.
Now, China came in third, and they technically won more medals than Great Britain, but they had less gold. They won 26 gold medals, had 18 silver, and 26 bronze, making for a 70 total plus.
So all in all, America.
Now, let's hit up our bronze medalist. We're going to go with Katie Ledecky, a 19-year-old who won 5 gold medals, 1 silver, so 6 medals altogether, and they're even calling her the female Michael Phelps.
Yes, had a world record in the 400-meter freestyle and the 800-meter freestyle. The record wasn't even close to her. Going to silver, Simone Biles, she's another 19-year-old, had her Olympic debut, 4 gold, 1 bronze, and has set the U.S. mark for most gold medals in women's gymnastics at a single games at the age of 19.
But let's hit up our gold medalist. Everyone's going to know who he is. Drum roll, please. Mr. Michael Phelps. He won a total of 5 gold in Rio, 1 silver, so 23 gold medals for him, 3 silver, and 1 bronze in his Olympic career. He's calling it quits after this, but my favorite thing is he broke a 2,168-year-old record held by Leonidas of Rhodes.
This guy's BC. How old's BC? It's before AD.
That's a long time, I think?
That's kind of a long time. And that is it for this week's edition of Double Play.
Double Play is produced by U92FM in the Department of Art, Communication, and Theater. We've got it all down here at Southeastern Oklahoma State University.
Make sure that you like us on Facebook. Go over to the U92 page. And yes, that Double Play Facebook page, it's coming up pretty soon, so make sure that you're looking out for that. But until next week, I'm Brandon.
I'm Jay.
And this has been your edition of Double Play. We'll see you next week.